Yeah. They said a kid from Arkansas couldn't do that. Told me to get a real job, now I'm getting paid to play. Let's go. The ones that doubted the most still follow me. Funny how that goes, honestly. Talk down when I streamed on the old HP. Now they type GG in apology. Mic check, I'm on my thing. Respawn crew got that team. Hit 100 on Twitch, that's clean. 400 subs and I'm living my
year. What's going on, Red?
Came from the south with a signal week. Now I'm uploading clips like every week. Talks ass boy that ain't cheap.
How's it going?
No big deal, I'm flexing, but I work too hard not to mention. Said I couldn't have them in session. It's grinding my confessional lesson. Got that small town code in my veins. Yeah, had to hustle through the doubt and pain. They said I fade. Now I'm on that page. Respawn United, we here to stay. I got dreams, I don't chase trends. I just respawn, then go again. They say, who there? I'm that kid. Arkansas born, yeah, I did what I did. Now I'm in the booth like a Friday stream. Camera like low, that's a gamer's gleam. Whole squad up, we a mean machine, but the numbers don't lie, we clean. From the Ozarks to the algorithm, every upload hit like rhythm. Was a kid just dreaming about living. Now I'm built my own division. Got haters in chat, that's fine. They watch more hours than mine. I don't block, I'm on the tide. Let the views climb, that's time. This ain't look. This plan built a world with my own two hands. We strong fans, got fans on fans. Ain't no cap, that's brand. Yeah, I remember they said I failed. Now they ask for the thumbnail. They was laughing when the stream went stale. Now they sub ringing bells for real. I got that small town code in my veins. Had to hustle through the doubt and pain. They said I fade, now I'm on they page. Respawn United. I got dreams, I don't chase trends. I just respawn, then go again. They say, who there? I'm that kid. Arkansas born, yeah, I did what I did, yeah.
Nah, I shit you not, Cole. I sent you that GIF right before I went live, and I was like, hold on. And I've been editing the whole time right before I went live. Damn near forgot to put the card into the game because I was like, hold on, this is I like this. I like this idea.
We just searching for peace, we just looking for love. Carrying away the mistakes we've been thinking of. Born inside the struggle, raised inside the flame. Trying to play a fair game, but the rules ain't the same. They said man up, but they never taught us how. So we built.
How's it going, Logers? Welcome in, brother.
Every scar on my skin is a chapter I read. Every night I was lost, every tear that I bled. I was gentle by design, but they twisted my hand. Made me question my words, made me misunderstand. But the mirror don't lie when I look in my face. I've been running from.
Let's do it. Why are you over here? What the fuck? It does hit harder the older you get. That's true. What's going on, Marshall? Welcome in. Rest in peace, Nicholas Kelly. That's crazy. I'll see y'all in 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Restart that shit.
Every step another echo of the weight I tried to name. But a heartbeat in a static started cutting through the haze. Now I'm standing at the edge of something I'm no longer afraid. There's a fire in the wires running underneath my skin. Every spark of revelation pulling me back in. Part of me, I thought I lost the pain. the thunder as the Dow began to fade. Now the ruins of my fear are just the pieces that remain. And I'm stitching back the fire from the embers in my veins. There's a hunger in the heartbeat I can't turn aside. Every moment pulling harder toward the other side. I was bending just to make it through another day. Now I'm cutting through the dark like a razor blade. 'Cause I'm rising with a halo in the flame. Finding every part of me I thought I lost to pain. And I'm running through the night like the world won't wait. Breaking through everything in the way. I'm rising with a halo in the flame. I'm rising with a halo in the flames. No more waiting in the blue light of the past I chased. I won't die inside the cage that I myself had made. If the world comes crashing down or the sky gives way, I'll be standing in the fire with a heart that stays. Yeah, I'm rising with a halo in the flame.
30 seconds. Get hype. Also, yes, DK, I got you.
And I'm running through the night like the world won't wait. Breaking through everything in the way. 'Cause I'm rising, still rising, with a halo in the flames.
What it do? What it do, baby boo? Welcome back to UCW Overdrive. It's Monday. It means that we're doing the Monday show. It means it's the flagship show. It means it's the main show. It means it's the thing. It's that we do the shit here, right? This is where we do wrestling, huh? Right? I'm not in the wrong place. Okay, cool. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to UCW. I'm User Unknown. I'm your host. I'm the commentator. I'm the booker. I'm all things above, unless it's coming to UCW Awakening and I don't do any of that shit. I just commentated and I look pretty on camera. This is the last episode that we're going to have for a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the last one we're going to have for just a little bit. It's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, life don't stop to nobody, and Father Time is undefeated, as they say. So when he calls, you go. But, ready to murder me in the main event? That's crazy. Uploaded the breakdown, by the way. Did I not? Sweet. Thank you. Because I completely forgot to do that shit. I think when I got done on Friday, I was just like, I got to fucking bed. But it's great. Don't steal my promo line. I just did. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night. Dominic Jimenez will defend the Fighting Spirit Championship in a no-holds-barred match against Mr. Scorpion. These two and the Truth have not been able to get away from each other here in UCW. This time, finally facing each other in a championship match. I took my glasses off, and now I can't read the match card that I literally just made. After that, ladies and gentlemen, the normal one-on-one matchup between Rose Daniels and Tiffany Wu will take place. The championship is not on the line. This is just a regular old one-on-one between two female competitors in UCW. And then after that, we will have Isaac Ramirez, James Wagner, and Wal Ventura going at it in a first fall triple threat match here this evening. Whoever gets the first pinfall or submission will be the winner. Tried to tell you we ran out of characters. After that, Cassandra Clash will take on Delilah Dakota. Delilah Dakota defending the Women's Heritage Championship here tonight in another normal rules matchup. Isaac with a solo match on Overdrive? Interesting. I just really didn't. It's one of those rare occurrences where I don't want to watch a tag team match, completely honest. Like, I was sitting here trying to book a tag team match, and I was just like, no. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Shrike will take on Dirty Barnzo, Evan Russell, and Yeti. in a fatal 4-way first to fall match. I'll be watching on YouTube. Sounds good, Dominic. Sounds good. I know I saw Tiffany on YouTube earlier. Welcome in. What's going on? But no, Alex Shrike, Dirty Barnzo, Evan Russell, and Yeti in a fatal 4-way first to fall match here this evening. I love Isaac's solo entrance. It's so fun. It is. And then after that, Droofy will take on Elijah Baker, the former Deathlock champion. It faces the man who made the Deathlock championship what it is today. These two breakdown legends. Well, Elijah Baker, less of a legend, more of an up-and-comer. Droofy, a breakdown legend. In the co-main event of the evening. I don't know what the hell this is, to be honest. You know, I could just go upstairs and watch Lucifer. And that sounds like a pretty damn good idea. But now we're here. And then our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Kelly will take on the man who is damn near impossible to defeat. Tony Tornado will defend the Continental Championship in a 2 out of 3 Falls Continental Rules matchup here this evening. I mean, I kind of got one inadvertently. But it's not really a break because I'm just going to be doing other shit. I'm just not going to be on camera. I have thought about bringing my laptop. If I do find time, it does have a webcam. I could download, hit y'all one of those DK streams, you know, where I'm just in some random room. Y'all don't know where I'm at. I might not even be in my own house. His name off of beating the unbeatable, but I think he ain't got a chance against a literal god. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Could be difficult, but there's 6 matches before we find out if Nicholas Kelly has got what it takes to defeat Tony Tornado. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UCW Overdrive. I could have had this shit prepared, but no. I meant did I say DK? I meant DT, to be honest with you. I meant DT. Hi, Tony. I am also tired, boss. I am also tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. That's 12 hours of being vertical, and I didn't have a good time. I spent my entire day counting shit. I ain't had one of them in a minute. Yeah, bro. Fucking Jesus. I'm just glad I get off at 2:30. You know, like if I was still working 6 to 5, I'd probably shoot my shit. I might go live on my phone when I go to St. Louis to see Morgan. I've thought about it, like, you know, hitting like a, hey, we chilling, we just doing shit. But like, I'm literally sitting here like, duh. But if I lay down, I'm going to sleep. Exactly. So it's like, what do I do here? Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, one of the most electrifying newcomers to UCW that we have seen in quite some time. The man who brings the poison and the pain, Scorpion, making his way down to the ring. He does. I like him. He's got a nice look to him. He's got a good performance in the ring. He has been pretty impressive, but he hasn't gotten a win yet. Couldn't be me. It could, Cole. It could. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he is a former UCW Awakening Internet Champion. And he is your current UCW Overdrive Fighting Spirit Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, another UCW newcomer who has shown up and taken the place by storm, Dominic Jimenez. Facts. Who is Lula? Is that like the terms of service that I gotta Is that what you mean?
Carry tradition, but I play my game. I don't live stuck in yesterday. I fly forward, I find my way. Hard first, no fear inside. I bet it all every time I rise. You can doubt, you can count me out. I come down, lights go out. I'm skybound. I don't touch the ground. From the top rope, hear that sound. Hands up now, feel the crowd.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your Fighting Spirit Championship. A little bit of a closer look before these two men get to going. Once again, this is a single fall, no holds barred matchup. First man to score a pinfall or submission will be the victor. Fighting Spirit Championship is on the line. Dominic Jimenez defends against Scorpion. See how fast that happens? You see how fast you can do that, 2K? I don't need all these damn cutscenes. Okay? I don't. Dominic Jimenez off the middle rope. What's going on, Data Boy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Only a count of one. Dominic Jimenez catches some knees to the chest from Scorpion. Scorpion up to his feet. Off the middle rope. Big kick to the face. Dominic goes down. I've been thinking about trying to, like, sound like a 1930s radio broadcaster the whole time I do this. Like, at the same time, I think I'm going to forget a lot. And then, like, what's the point of the bit if I can't stick to it? I think it'd be funny. I think it would be fucking hilarious. Motherfucker just sitting here calling it like, well, you see? He's picking him up over his head. Like, no, I can't do that for a long period of time. Especially with, like, how low-key excited I get with this shit. Like, no. It is doomed to fail. I think it's a cool idea. I think it'd be funny. Might be like a YouTube video that I do where, like, I see how long I can last. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't. Damn, Dominic Jimenez already busted open. Scorpion throwing him off the ring post. Big punch from Dominic. Maybe one night or match only. Yeah, like one match only. Like if we like promo and brand an entire pay-per-view, I'll fucking like that should be a sub goal. Yeah, I'm gonna get that made after stream. We're gonna get a sub goal going. I'm gonna have to put the asterisk where it's just like y'all know that I can't change my voice on instinct like that all the time. So like if I fall out of it, I'll get back into it. But big elbow to the body of Scorpion, leaping one for the third, pinning Dominic Jimenez to the mat with that. Off the top rope, knee to the face, misses. Dominic Jimenez with an incredible dodge. Hurricane Rana. Dominic goes off the top rope, gets caught by Scorpion, lands into a power bomb. Another cover from Scorpion. Only the count of one. I was expecting a two. A two. A one. A two. Into the ropes, Dominic Jimenez. What the fuck? What's with the collision today, 2K? Scorpion continuing to deliver blow after blow to Dominic. Champion not looking as good as one would hope. Ref, you know what else isn't looking good? You. Scorpion's tail from Scorpion. Nah, Dominic Jimenez and Scorpion's tail. Don't let me lie to you. Knee to the face, misses once again. Dominic gets out of the way. Grabs Scorpion by the back of the head. Reverse pile driver. Going for the cover. Only a count of 1. That was a slow-ass count, ref. What the hell was that? Off the bottom rope. Dominic keeping the pressure on him. Going for the cover on Scorpion one more time. Ref still with a slow-ass count. Only a count of 1. What is going on? Shovel shot misses. Dominic misses once again. Scorpion DDT in the middle of the ring. Bounced off the shovel part of the shovel. Like the part that you actually scoop with. We've had this conversation before. Scorpion with a nice combo. Looking to end it off with a German suplex. He succeeds. Shovel in his hands. Across the back and arm of Dominic Jimenez. Stand like the statue after Medusa took enemy. Yeah, like what the fuck is going on, right? Like, why don't they move? The part that goes into the ground that has a curved edge. Exactly, yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Long gone are the days where we act like y'all don't know what I'm saying whenever I say the shovel part of a shovel. It's obviously the shovel part. There's the handle and the shovel part. I think it even has a proper name. Hold on. Fuck wrestling real quick. What is the shovel part of a shovel called? A handle, a shaft, and a blade or scoop. Okay, so the blade of the shovel. Dominic Jimenez. The shovel should have a dent after hitting someone. Same. I completely agree. Shovel should have a dent after hitting someone. The chairs should break again. I don't know why they don't break anymore. You should be able to actually line somebody up for Scorpion's tail from Scorpion. You should be able to line somebody up for a power bomb onto the stairs. Like these things should exist. They've existed before on worse game engines. So it's really hard for me to buy the fact that they're not capable of doing it when something that is literally just worse than the engine they have now could do it. Hope someone doesn't land on the shovel shaft. That's some 13 Reasons Why shit right there. That's crazy. Moving forward. Scorpion heads into the ring, throws Dominic Jimenez around on the outside. Up to the top rope. Have the bottom of the stairs disappear after taking the top. Bro, the bottom of the stairs thing has pissed me off my entire life. Like, why is it there? Why don't you just pick up the entire steps? Like, what is this random metal platform? Big punch to the face from Dominic. Oh, reversal from Scorpion. Dominic Jimenez. Another power bomb. Dominic eats it. Scorpion just reversed a super finisher. Lining up Dominic Jimenez. Axe kick to the back of the head. Going for the cover on the champion. 1, 2. Only 2. I wonder, did it take all of them from him? No, he still has it. Okay, so even if you... Oh, okay. Okay. So you just lose the last one. DDT. I don't see how that's fair. Because you were going to use all 3 of them, but you only lose one of them. So you're automatically like right back at that threshold of having a fucking super finisher. I don't know how I feel about that. Bouncing the face of Scorpion off the top of the top turnbuckle. Busting him wide open. Sets him up in the corner. God damn. Hey. Hey, ref. Go find yourself. Replace the IND with the UCK. Bouncing the shovel off the face of Scorpion. Dominic Jimenez going for the cover. Only a count of 1. We are about 10 minutes into this match. This crooked nose bastard can fuck all the way up. Arm drag from Dominic Jimenez. Keeping the pressure going. Dominic setting up a drive-by. Elbow to the back of the head, misses. Scorpion gets out of the way. Scorpion's tail. 3. Oh, never mind. I'm dyslexic as fuck. I'm dyslexic. I can't count words. Oh, shit. Big punch to the body of Scorpion. Reversal from Scorpion once again. Gets out of the way. Takes down Dominic Jimenez. Big combo. Leaping punch to the face. Knocks Dominic Jimenez down. Going up to the top rope. Massive rotation misses. Dominic Jimenez. Is that all it takes? 2. Only 2. Okay, thank God. Thank the Lord. Thought we were about to see an end to what has been a damn good match. After that simple-ass King's Cross. And keep in mind, Scorpion hasn't taken much damage this entire fight. I think it's been the Scorpion show for the most part. Dominic Jimenez, kickboxing expert, trying to get those kicks off. Shovel to the knee. Jimenez climbing up to his feet in the corner. Scorpion running over. Trying to keep himself in the fight. Bouncing the knees off the back of Dominic. Missing once again. Big punch to the back of the head. Dropping his face across his knees. Dominic Jimenez. A multi-time champion here in UCW. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Is Coda upstairs? Okay. Drive-by misses once again. Scorpion gets out of the way. Scorpion's tail. That is like the 4th one that Dominic has taken. 1, 2, 3. Scorpion is your new UCW Fighting Spirit champion, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. In his first win in UCW, he's had some excellent performances in his losses. Picks up his first win and in the most important match of his career this far. You could see him breaking your record? Maybe. Welcome him, Supreme. How you doing, brother? How's the wife? Hope everything's okay on your end. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, Rose Daniels will take on Tiffany Wu. Tiffany Wu in her second match in UCW, and I will be completely honest, she does not have entrance music still. If y'all were in the Discord, you know that I got off work, I got home, I went to the bathroom, I started working on the card, I worked on the card, I went live. That is how my day went. I do not have a dedicated day that I will be able to make music. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to get your hopes up and say that, you know, it's going to be this day and then it's not going to be that. I don't know. It'll happen. I just don't know when. We're alive. We're alive, and there ain't much that bitching will do to fix anything. So we here. Rose Daniels takes on Tiffany Wu, ladies and gentlemen. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it is your 3-time UCW Women's World Champion. She is also a former Women's Heritage Champion and a former Ironclad Champion in UCW. Ladies and gentlemen, Rose Daniels, representing the Crimson Syndicate. Damn. That is sad as hell.
What do they mean?
What's going on, Frank? Welcome in. Not much, brother. How you doing? How you living? Now, ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next. Like I said, this woman has only had is in her second match in UCW at the moment. She does not have her own music quite yet. A former MMA specialist turned wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Wu making her way down to the ring. Nice. Very nice. I've been to one live wrestling event, and it was an indie event 15 minutes away from where I live. I've always wanted to go to a WWE event, but I've never been. So I hope you enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Tiffany Wu, Rose Daniels, collar and elbow tie up to start off the match. Tiffany Wu with the dominant position. A little bit of a headlock. Now, Rose Daniels, a 3-time champion here in UCW. She is not somebody to take lightly. She is not somebody that Tiffany Wu should feel like she has any type of guaranteed outcome against. Rose Daniels has showed up to matches everybody thought she would lose and walked out champion that night, or defended it that night when everybody thought that it was the end of the reign. At the same time, Rose Daniels has also had nights where, you know, we thought she was going to walk out or walk in, have it in the bag, and she lost. So this could be Tiffany Wu's night, but personally, my money is on Rose Daniels. Might be different if the championship is on the line. These rookies, man, they love to show out when those championships get put on the line. Tiffany Wu, big stomps down onto the face of Rose Daniels. Daniels making her way to her feet. A little dazed on her feet, standing, dazed and confused. Another collar and elbow tie up. Rose able to push her away. Looks like these women are deciding a slower pace for the match is what we are going to go for. Backing Rose down into the corner. Forearm across the neck of Tiffany Wu. Big reversal. Rose with a solid punch to the face. Big kick to the face once again. Rose Daniels firing shots off at Tiffany Wu. Misses the first kick, able to come back around with the second. It's exactly what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the cover, only a count of one. Bouncing the face of Tiffany off of her kneecap. Getting the blood flowing. Rose Daniels just getting started here tonight. Big punch to the face. Rose Daniels misses the kick. Tiffany with a reversal. Stomping down onto the back. Ref, get out of the way. It's called a hard camera for a reason. Big elbow to the body from Rose Daniels. Knee to the face, misses. Tiffany gets out of the way. Hits Rose with a spear. Into the ropes. Big drop kick lands. What the fuck is happening? What is this? Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, Whitney Rivera is in the ring with a steel chair, attacking Rose Daniels. Whitney Rivera winning the Ironclad Championship on Friday. That's Marie Kelly, not Whitney. Hey, bro, I didn't plan it, so I didn't know. I saw the Titantron and went, oh shit, it's one of Hydrate's characters. I was hoping it was Whitney because that would have made sense, 2K. she beat Whitney for the championship. If we're gonna do shit like that, can we just do shit that like makes sense, please? Please. Big punch to the body. Why is it so? Oh yeah, it's because I turned it up because Marie came out. So we can all agree to just look past that then. I mean, I didn't plan it. I would have let you know if I planned it. Yeah, I didn't. That wasn't me. Like, that was the game deciding that it wanted to do some shit. Rose Daniels going for the cover on Tiffany Wu. If it was Whitney, I would have played into it. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of hoping it was Whitney. Stomping down on the hand of Rose Daniels. Tiffany Wu firing away. Champion making her way up to her feet. Bouncing the bottom of the foot off the face of Rose Daniels. Hammer fist from Tiffany. Elbow after elbow. Tiffany Wu showing off a lot of that past mixed martial arts experience. Big knee to the face. Stomping down on the forehead of Rose Daniels. Tiffany Wu. Elbow drop lands directly to the chest of Rose Daniels, helping Rose up to her feet. Referee, once again, get out of the way. Thank you. Rose Daniels with a reversal. Big punches to the body. Backing Tiffany Wu down. Drops her on her face. Rose is going to go for the cover once again. 1, 2. Only 2 still. Rose Daniels once again getting the blood pumping, locking herself back in. Cutter off the middle rope, misses. Tiffany Wu still standing. 3 kicks is all it takes. Rose Daniels knocks down Tiffany Wu once again, going for the cover. 2, only 2. Up to the middle rope. Double axe handle misses. Tiffany Wu up to her feet. Big knee to the face. Rose Daniels falls. Tiffany Wu, big kick to the body. Might take the champion down right here. Going for a rear naked choke. Daniels gets out of it. Tiffany might have let her out of it, actually. Heading up to the top rope. Tiffany wants Rose up on her feet. Double axe handle. Rose falls down, going for the cover. 1, 2, only 1. Rose Daniels rolls out of the ring, looking for a little bit of safety on the outside. Big spear once again, shoving that shoulder into the midsection of Rose Daniels. Tiffany Wu able to take her down. And Rose throws her into the steel steps as a response. Tiffany Wu scraping across the wood on the outside. Getting out of the way. Grabs her by the back of the head. Rose Daniels with a massive kick to the face. Heading up onto the barricade. That is not a safe plan. We are at a count of 7, ladies and gentlemen. Double axe handle takes down Tiffany Wu. Rose Daniels goes back into the ring. Count of 9 on the outside. Rose Daniels says, "Kiss my ass." Count of 10. Rose Daniels is your winner by way of disqualification here this evening. Even after an attack by Marie Kelly that may or may not be canon whatsoever. Congratulations to the UCW Women's World Champion for another successful victory here in UCW.
I was never made to break, I was made to bend. Twisted in silence, now I won't pretend. You want a rose, I got
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, James Wagner will take on Isaac Ramirez and Wal Ventura in a triple threat first to fall, not elimination. That kind of defeats the whole point of the words first to fall. First to fall triple threat match. That means the first man to score a pinfall or submission will be the victor. And making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, representing UCW's favorite tag team, Isaac Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen, Ballin' Out is who he's representing. I realized I said representing UCW's favorite tag team and then said Isaac Ramirez. Isaac Ramirez is not a tag team. He is but a man in a tag team. Isaac Ramirez is my favorite tag team. Same. And ladies and gentlemen, his next opponent making their way down to the ring, representing the Crimson Syndicate, he is the male counterpart of Rose Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, the assassin, James Wagner.
Every strike is planned precise. Every kill rolls just like dice. And I've got a zero pulse. No fear, no fault, no falls. Cut deep, move clean. I'm the ghost between your screams. And I've got a zero pulse. No heart to halt, no loss. When I move, I erase. Welcome to your final place. Code red, still calm, steady hand. I don't kill rage, I kill command. If you blink, I disappear. You'll feel the end before I'm near. Rose lights the fuse, I am the flame. Together, perfection, never the same. One moves fast, one stays still. Two souls, white to kill. You can run, but you can't hide. I don't miss, I bide my time. Every strike is planned precise. Every kill rolls just like dice. I've got a zero pulse. No fear, no fault, no falls. Cut deep, move clean. I'm the ghost between your screams. I've got a zero pulse. No heart to halt, no loss. When I move, I erase. Welcome to your final place. Breathe in. Exhale.
And ladies and gentlemen, the final man making his way down to the ring for this match. He is a former UCW Prime Internet Champion. A former UCW Prime Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Wal Ventura. Making his way down to the ring, he is your current Prime Champion, winning the first ever Prime Time Battle Royal at United We Fall. That one was an homage to UCW Prime. Wal Ventura being one of the main competitors on that show, he was an automatic pick for the Battle Royal. Ended up winning the whole thing, and now he will get to walk around with that championship until the next Primetime Battle Royal or until the next United We Fall.
You can't contain life. Flip the script, tear the mask. Every moment's built to crash. Off the ropes, I blur the light.
Isaac Ramirez kind of playing it cool on the other side of the ring, staying calm. Leaping clothesline from Ramirez, misses. Big knee to the face, takes down Ventura. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom, no cap. I just realized I sat down to start commentating and I was like, I kinda gotta pee. Wagner going for the cover on Ramirez, and he misses. He is not successful. It was only a count of 2. Leg drop across the back of the head of James Wagner. Ventura goes into the corner. Forearm to the face from James Wagner. Gets him up on the top rope. Big punch to the face. Wagner, big suplex, sends Ventura into the middle of the ring. Isaac Ramirez having a blast on the outside, breaks up the cover at the count of 1. Big punch to the face from Wagner. Mounted punches. Beautiful Fez press. Ventura turning the tide for himself just a little bit. Isaac's just there to make sure the crowd is happy. Yeah, that's like his whole point here. That's what he does here. Pretty sure he's the only babyface in this match. I mean, like, the only defined babyface for sure. Kendo stick to the face. Ventura going for the cover on Isaac Ramirez. Over the ropes. Big kick to the top of the head. Isaac Ramirez doesn't get caught by that drop kick. James Wagner does, though. Ramirez. Beautiful power bomb. Going for the cover. Wagner breaks it up before the count of 1. Up onto his shoulders. Power bomb from Wagner. Ventura working the arm of Wagner once again. James Wagner caught in between 2 of UCW's best. Over the top rope. Big punch to the face. Ventura with a kendo stick in his hand. Creeping up on Ramirez. Cracks it across his body. James Wagner sitting in the corner. Ventura going to go for the cover on Ramirez. Not even a count of 1. Wagner breaks up the cover. Ramirez up to his feet. Beautiful punches from Isaac Ramirez. Walventura with an elbow across the face takes down Ramirez. Off the top rope, Walventura missing because James Wagner moved Isaac Ramirez. Switching his hold. Drops Isaac where he stands. Big kick to the face. Walventura gets dropped by Wagner, who pulls off an incredible reversal. Steel chair in the hands of Wagner. Busting open Walventura. You can see blood seeping through the eye hole of his mask. Isaac Ramirez taking out the legs from underneath James Wagner. Into the barricade. Isaac Ramirez might be feeling himself just a little too much here in this one. Throwing big punches at James Wagner. Throws him over his shoulder. Big drop kick to the face. Bouncing the chair off the face of Walventura as well. Isaac Ramirez looking incredible out there. He even dropped the belly on him. Throwing Walventura into the steel steps. Isaac Ramirez tries to throw Wagner into the ring. Not successful. Up over the top rope. Big kick to the face sends Wagner onto the mat. Walventura catches Ramirez. DDT. He could be a phenomenal junior heavyweight champion on Awakening. He could. Or tag team champion if they ever stop choking at the finish line. Yeah, that one, for sure. DDT from Isaac Ramirez misses, mostly because the person he was trying to DDT was already laying on the ground. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. He said, nah, we keeping those. James Wagner's got Ventura up on his shoulders, drops him down. Ramirez sneaking up on James Wagner. Goes underneath the ring, kendo stick in his hand. Wagner gets caught. Isaac and Carlos stand a chance against the... There is two tag team championships now. You are lucky in that aspect. Kendo stick to the face of Isaac Ramirez. Walventura is letting loose on the outside right now. Flight risk, not so much. Hey, never say never. Remember that Justin Bieber said, never say never. Do that. Shatters the kendo stick across the face of Walventura. Leg drop on the outside. James Wagner. He is locked in at the moment. Ramirez gets up to his feet. Might not be a good idea to be the first one up. Working the arms of Ventura. Carlos definitely has a spirit to maybe be a fighting spirit champion. I mean, spirit is definitely one of the requirements for the Fighting Spirit Championship. Do you have the spirit? Do you have what it takes? Damn! He got drop kicked in the knee and then bounced off the side of the ring. Isaac, are you good, buddy? Damn! Hammer to the face. Walventura is over there shimmying crickets. Shimmying? There we go. Shimmying his shoulders. Sorry, I had to find it. Kendo stick to the face of Isaac Ramirez. Shatters it across the forehead of Wall Ventura. Leg drop from James Wagner on the outside. Stomping down on the ankle. So was the inspiration for that character from Kick-Ass? I didn't make him. I hope that he was the inspiration is from Kick-Ass. Truly. Like, truly and genuinely, it has to be. Right? But I didn't make him, so I don't know. And trust me, if the motherfucker would have told me, yeah, this character's based off Kick-Ass, his theme song would be Kick-Ass as hell. It would say Kick-Ass a bunch. It would make references to the movie, like all that. Where did... I guess chat doesn't appear on the screen anymore. I mean, I'm kind of okay with that, but like, don't know when that changed. Isaac Ramirez getting covered. Wall Ventura might walk away with the victory right here. Only a count of 2. Tries to take the legs out from underneath James Wagner. Wagner with a roll-up on Wall Ventura. 2. Only 2. Big knee to the body of Isaac Ramirez. James Wagner gets him up onto his shoulders. Drops him on the back of his head. Going for the cover. Only 2. Isaac kicks out. Wall Ventura too late. Gonna go for the cover on Wagner. 1, 2. Only 2. So we're all gonna try and win except for Isaac. Okay. Y'all are going to beat the hell out of each other. Isaac's going to beat the hell out of one of you, and then Isaac's going to win. That's how this match works, right? Head trapped. Isaac Ramirez. Big power bomb puts Wall Ventura on the mat. Going for the cover. Only 1. Well, we were wrong, Hydrate. We were wrong. Drops Wall Ventura once again. Wagner comes in with a sledgehammer. Puts Isaac Ramirez down. Big shots to the body of Wall Ventura. Wagner taking aim. Did he have to hit Isaac in the ass? Yeah. It's another stranger. It's not a stranger. It's another 13 Reasons Why reference, guys. 2. Only 2. Isaac Ramirez. Big kick to the face of Wagner. Wagner's right back up. No-sold the hell out of that. Ramirez eats the solid punch from Wagner. Up onto his shoulder. Gets out of the way. Takes the legs out from underneath him with the elbow. Isaac throws Ventura into the... Oh, he threw him over the ropes. I don't think he meant to throw him that hard, though. Sledgehammer in the hand of Isaac Ramirez. He walks onto the outside. Clothesline takes him down. Big knee to the face. We're gonna have to add some new songs to the UCW fucking theme song. What's going on, Leo? Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Welcome home, ma'am. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything is well. You won your match earlier this evening against Tiffany Wu. You did win by count out. You did. Yeah. Wall Ventura taunting Isaac Ramirez. Isaac Ramirez falling for it. Massive elbow to the face. Sends him back down onto the outside. Now I need James to win something. Hey, he hasn't been doing too bad in this match. I'm not going to lie.
What do they mean?
He has not been doing too bad. That was a forced stutter. That one was intentional, I promise. What's going on, Nick? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to UCW Overdrive. If you want to know more about what UCW Overdrive is, just let me know. Other than that, hope you're having a great day, man. How'd you find us? Big elbow to the face. Sends Ramirez back down onto the ground. That stutter was definitely intentional. I feel like I stutter enough on stream for y'all to be able to tell when I'm forcing it and when I'm actually stuttering. Like, I feel like y'all get it, right? James Wagner throws Ventura back into the ring. You don't want to go back tomorrow? Hey, I felt that. I don't either. Elbow drop on the outside. Wagner throws Isaac Ramirez into the steel steps. Just covering for a homie, helping you out. Hey, nah, it was actually intentional. What the fuck, Cole? Recommended. Awesome. Nice to hear. Good to know that we're getting put out there. Like I said, hope you're having a great day, man. Welcome in. This is a big knee from Wall Ventura. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Ventura almost pinning James Wagner. Isaac Ramirez with a sledgehammer to the face of Ventura. He's setting him up. Drops him. He's got James Wagner to worry about now. Wagner was a little busy gloating. Ramirez went for a super kick and missed. James Wagner. I like this. Kendo stick in the hand of Wagner. Ramirez gets out of the way. Beautiful combo from Ramirez. Wagner comes in, steals the pin, gets the win. Leah loses her fucking mind and is so happy. Hydrate self-combusts. It's Monday. Clothesline from Wall Ventura takes down James Wagner, stomping onto the ankle of Wall Ventura. Big punch to the face. Elbows to the body from Ventura, keeping Ramirez away. Big punches to the top of the head. Forearms and double forearms across the back, keeping Ventura down. Isaac Ramirez pulling out the steel steps and putting them into the ring. Double axe handle from both men missing. Big punch to the face of Ventura. James Wagner belly to belly. Big knee to the face of Wagner. Ventura going for the cover on Ramirez. 2. Only 2. Ramirez rolls onto the outside, probably looking to catch his breath. Gain a little bit of composure. Look at the bruising across the back of all 3 men. James Wagner busted wide open. Isaac Ramirez is hunting Wall Ventura on the outside of the ring. Ventura goes over the top rope and lands successfully. Isaac Ramirez drops Wall Ventura. Ventura no-sold it. Super kick to the body. Isaac Ramirez going up to the top rope. Frog splash connects. Going for the cover. James Wagner makes his way in, breaks it up at the count of 1, then heads back outside. What the hell? Standing on the middle rope, another one. Isaac Ramirez going for the cover, hoping that James Wagner has made too much of a mess to get in his way, and he did. Isaac Ramirez walking out with the victory. Congratulations to the usual tag team performer. What's going on, Echo? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, Delilah Dakota will defend the UCW Women's Heritage Championship against Cassandra Clash here this evening. The ring announcer's going to do the whole thing. This is a normal matchup. Normal rules. One fall. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. She is the challenger. No wins to her name here in UCW thus far. But with the Women's Heritage Championship being a mostly weekly defense, her name got called. What's going on, Drew? Welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Hope everything went well today.
Step in the arena, let the lights hit the glare. All eyes on me, watch my stairs, how I pass. I'm a calculated striker, class on my own. Lethal in heels, beautiful throne. Pretty smile too cold for the faint.
No. I was just saying I hope everything went well, brother. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Every challenger steps up, thinks they're the one. But I don't break, I shine when I've already won. Say you know fire, but you've never been stared down like this. I'm lethal with a look, watch the whole world and say I'm the dangerous beauty they can't resist.
And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent. She is one of the most terrifying women to face here in UCW. Representing the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, she is your Women's Heritage Champion, Delilah Dakota.
Eyes on my body like I owe you something. But I'm the kind of woman that'll leave you with nothing. Beauty on the surface, power underneath. Strength in my stride, fire in my teeth. Tattooed stories running over my skin. Every line of warning of the fights I win. Don't get too close if you can't take pain. Delilah Dakota, don't play tame. Look a little longer. I see your nerves shake. You want the fire, but not what I'll take. I'm beautiful when I break you, strong enough to bend your pride. You chase the touch that'll make you, but I'm the reason you.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Heritage Championship. A better look at it before this one fall matchup gets underway. Delilah Dakota handing over the Women's Heritage Championship. What? Are we back? Is stream clear? Y'all might need to refresh. We're okay now? Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I think freezing rain and shit is about to start happening. Sounds good, Drew. I'll look at it. Your Wi-Fi or mine? Mine is bro. Is mine fine? Are we good again? Because like this is one of those rare occasions where I can be like, I know it's not me, you know, like, yeah, I can see you, Drew. All right, you're caught up. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Okay. We can get back into it then. Delilah Dakota takes down Cassandra Clash to start off the fight. That was out of nowhere. That was random. I didn't like that. That scared me. Cassandra Clash, big elbow to the face of Delilah Dakota. Cassandra Clash taking every moment she can to talk shit to a champion here in UCW. Big elbow to the face. Going for the cover. Only a count of 1. Clothesline takes down Cassandra. Gotta keep you on your toes. I'm always on my toes. I actually am. Okay. That's how I rock back and forth like this. I have a blanket on. I'm actually probably the most comfortable I've ever been in my spring. Delilah Dakota drops Cassandra Clash. Delilah backing down Cassandra into the ropes. Referee gonna force the separation. High hydrate. Delilah Dakota, collar and elbow tie up between her and Cassandra Clash. Clash getting the dominant position. Working the wrist and the shoulder. Working the arm still. Delilah Dakota struggling to move away from Cassandra in any way. Any amount of additional pressure might mess up that arm even more. She decides to share the love. What's going on, Barter? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Takes her down. Going up to the top rope. Double axe handle from Delilah. Going for the cover. 1. Only 1. Cassandra able to kick out. Okay. Delilah Dakota going for the cover again. Going to use the leverage of the middle rope. Still only 1. Drops Cassandra Clash on the back of her head. Gets her back up to her feet. Big elbows to the body. Cassandra not going for it. I want to see the dirty pin work one of these days. It'd be so funny. I would love it. I would love it. If somebody like Barnes or something like that got the dirty pin to work and like they actually were able to use it, I'd be so happy. The person that used it on probably be pissed, but like that's not my problem. Big elbow to the face. Only seen it work once in my like 3 years of EFED. Yeah, I have. I don't even know how many times I've seen it work in like an actual game that I have played where I've tried to do it, to be honest. Big punches to the body from Cassandra Clash. Big kick. Cassandra Clash. 3 years doesn't sound long enough. It might just feel like it's been longer. I have no idea. I know there were like 3 seasons of SMW. But I don't know if that was just a yearly thing or like what that was. Cassandra Clash going up to the top rope. Off the top, she misses the elbow drop. Delilah Dakota taking complete advantage of the situation. Never mind. Thought she was lining up for something. Nope, she was just talking. Delilah Dakota with a reversal. Big punch to the back of the head. Kick to the body, misses. Cassandra with a knee to the face. Back of her head once again. Cassandra Clash makes her way to her feet. Big kick to the body from Delilah Dakota. Power bomb. Gonna turn it into a Samoan slam. Middle of the ring. Delilah Dakota going for the cover. 2. Only 2. That was almost a 3 count. Cassandra Clash almost not getting her shoulder up in time. Delilah continuing the assault. What is this? Who is this supposed to be? Making their way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly. Maybe. No? Just a distraction? Okay. Cassandra Clash. After the distraction of Mai Sakimoto's music playing. That's the second time that's happened tonight. That wasn't planned. Didn't do that. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. I did not put that interruption there. It wasn't me. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Going up to the top rope, Delilah Dakota. Double axe handle. Misses. Cassandra Clash with a big punch to the body. Roll up cover. 1. Only a count of 1. Big kick to the top of the head. Cassandra gets caught by a big knee from Delilah Dakota. Looking to walk her over into the corner. Snake eyes bouncing her face off the top of the turnbuckle. Folds her up onto her shoulder. Drops her. Delilah going for the cover again. 2, 3. Delilah Dakota, ladies and gentlemen, retains here this evening. Congratulations to the Women's Heritage Champion for staying Women's Heritage Champion.
Eyes on my body like I owe you something. But I'm the kind of woman that'll leave you with nothing. Beauty on the surface, power underneath. Strength in my stride, fire in my teeth. Tattooed stories running over my skin. Every line of warning of the fights I win. Don't get too close if you can't take pain. Delilah Dakota, I don't play tame. Look a little longer. I see your nerves shake. You want the fire, but not what I'll take. I'm beautiful when I break you. Strong enough to bend your pride. You chase the touch that'll make you, but I'm the reason you can't hide. Power in my heartbeat, danger in my view. Delilah Dakota, I look good ending you. Step in my ring, feel the pressure.
Yeah,
hit.
Biscuit Dough
I'm the
expands.
kind of force that you just don't quit. Every move I make, razor clean and mean, perfectly sculpted.
So they're biscuit balls. Okay.
Perfectly obscene. Strength in
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening is a fatal 4-way first to fall matchup. That means the man who gets the first pinfall or submission will be declared your winner. Alex Shrike, who does not have his own music entrance yet for the exact same reason as the person earlier this evening, will take on Dirty Barnzo, Evan Russell, and Yeti here tonight.
I'm beautiful when I break you. Strong enough to bend your pride. You chase the touch that'll make you.
Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe? No, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, his name is Alex Shrike. This is only his second or third match here in UCW. But he is making his way down to the ring right now.
Graveyard of unmarked headstones. One of those lost in the war. Dead in the ring with unmarked headstones. One of those lost in the war. Dead in the ring. A long road through war-torn
ladies and gentlemen, his next opponent making his way down to the ring. He is the king of the jobbers, a former UCW Awakening Internet champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Barnzo making his way down to the ring.
Dirty Barnes on the ring, you know the deal. Came up from the streets with a smirk and a plan. Gold on my neck and the mic in my hand. Talk slick, move quick, never show how I feel. That's how I roll, that's Barnzo still. You want respect, you better earn that meal. I took what's mine with a grin that's real. Fans chant my name cause they know the appeal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Mama says I love the swag, I say I'm bad news. Catch me in the club with fresh tattoos. Cash in my hand, gold teeth that gleam. UCW title locked in the dream. I came to win cause the streets don't kneel. They cheer for the real when I spin that wheel. You know the name when the crowd goes real. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Too hot to touch, I'm the king of the deal. Talk that talk, I won't be still. UCW heat up the flame you feel. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Too hot to touch, I'm the king of the deal. Talk that talk.
Making their way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, he is one member of of Money Team. Actually, my bad, wrong person, wrong team, wrong thing. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Money Team, Evan Russell, 7-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP of the NBA, a former Prince of Carnage champion, and a one-time and your current UCW Awakening Division I champion, Evan Russell.
Whole crowd chain, I ain't even out yet. Bankroll thick like a first round check. Came from the league where the lights don't rest. Now I'm throwing hand where the ropes get stretched. SNW days, yeah, I ran that show. Every belt touch gold with my name unfold. Dads don't lie, go and check that post. Hall of Fame shine on brag, got both. Talk number, talk trophies, talk rings. I've been paid in legacy. Money on me endlessly. Ain't no luck, it's chemistry. Grinding intensity. From the court to the ring, still moving like royalty. Russell never miss, that's a certified loyalty. Money, 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 money.
And ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, the last man making his way down to the ring in this match, in fact, UCW's newest monster, courtesy of Radcore and HIW. Go check out the man if you haven't already. Ladies and gentlemen, from deep in the Himalayas, Yeti. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fatal four-way first to fall matchup. That means the first man to get the first pinfall or submission will be declared the victor on the spot. All four of them rearing to go, so let's let them. Down onto his back. Evan Russell, big leg DDT. Barnes rolls out of the ring. Yeti throws Evan Russell out of the ring. It is a 7-foot monster in there, standing very high above the ropes. Big kicks to the body from Yeti, stomping down on the back of the head of Alex. Evan Russell gets out of the way of the grasp of Yeti. Drop kick takes down Yeti. Big chop to the chest. Evan Russell letting loose right now just to realize who he was letting loose on. Sling blade from Alec. Beautifully placed. I thought he was about to powerbomb him over the top rope, and I was like, oh my. We're going to see a man die tonight. Got it. Dirty Barnzo bouncing the heads of Yeti and Alex Shrike off of each other, taking down Yeti with the drop kick, bouncing off Yeti with that drop kick to take down Alex Shrike with a DDT. Evan Russell taking advantage of the opportunity and takes down Barnzo, hits him with a frog splash. Kendo stick to the body from Yeti. Going for the cover on Shrike. Evan Russell stomping down on the back of the leg of the Yeti. Staring down a man much taller than him. Evan Russell not backing down, gets thrown into the referee. Bouncing the face of Evan Russell off the top turnbuckle. Thrown into the ring post. Evan Russell taking a beating from the big man. Alex Shrike looking absolutely impressive. Unexpected athleticism from Yeti. He is lining up something big. Huge elbow to the face of Evan Russell. Russell stands back up. Big elbows to the body of Yeti. Evan Russell gets just a little bit of separation from him. Drops him, middle of the ring. Going for the cover. One. Only one. Big. Oh, Yeti doesn't fall. Both men trying to take him on, and he still won't go down. I am pretty convinced Yeti could chuck all three of us across the ring. Probably. A big punch to the face of Alex Shrike. Evan Russell almost goes over the top rope. Shrike with a roll-up cover. Count of one, then Yeti breaks it up. Big punches to the face and body of Alex Shrike from Yeti. Up onto his shoulder is not where you want to be. He falls 7 feet to the ground. Yeti rolls out. Off the middle rope. Backdrop from Yeti. Elbow drop. Evan Russell trying to put away Barnes and get out of this match scot-free almost. Only two. Big elbow to the back of Evan Russell. Clothesline. Not even a clothesline. I don't even know what to call. We're going to call that Mount Everest. Low blow from Barnes. Yeti falls down onto the steel chair. Evan Russell breaks up the cover at the count of nothing. Big kicks to the legs. Dirty Barnzo drops Evan Russell. Elbow across the chest from Alex Shrike. Trying to take down the Yeti himself. Dirty Barnzo breaks up the cover before the count of one. What's going on, Nelly? Welcome in, Bubba. I saw you got I think you got a Nelly B show tonight. I plan on being there for at least a little bit. What's going on, Ram? You changed your name color. What the hell is this? Y'all just showed up at the same time? That's crazy. Mud wrestling? What? That'd be a crazy ass, like, if you could have, like, the mud wrestling matches they used to do, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. Nelly, be nice. That's rude. You ain't gotta say you like that. He even approached you with... It's so one-sided. It's so one-sided. This must be how other motherfuckers feel beefing with you, because the beef is just one-sided with you. Because they don't like you, but you don't really give a fuck about them. This must be how they feel. Big drop kick from Evan Russell. Doing Nelly 670 overall versus Ram 99 overall match. You know, that might be the only one of those do this match comment. This might be the only do this match comment that I respond to. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That might be the only one. I'll give Nelly some more sauce than a 67. I won't make him just like awful. I don't even know if you can get down to a 67. No, you can get down to a 60. I think it's like a 55 is the lowest you can get down. DDT off the middle rope from Barnes-O. Stretching the back of Alex Shrike. Barnes not successful. Dirty Barnes-O trying to take out Shrike once again. Yeti breaks it up. Big punches to the body. Belly drop from Barnes in front of Yeti. I almost said Nelly and Yeti at the same time. And it would have been Yelly. And honestly, that still would have just been me saying Nelly's name. I almost called him Yelly. Like, for real there. That would have been insane. Big kick to the body from Evan Russell. Planting Yeti. Evan Russell. Alley-oop. Going for the cover. Barnes on the outside having a great time. Oh, Yeti makes his way up to his feet and says, absolutely not. You will not be doing that. And then eats a DDT from Dirty Barnes-O. Yeti rolls onto the outside. Going to catch his breath out there where it's safe. Shrike is still not moving. Every time I say something, they always stand up and make me look like an idiot. Barnes gonna look for 3. 3. Ogre picking Evan Russell up above his head. Dirty Barnes-O trying to take out Alex Shrike. Yeti breaks it up at 2. Barnes was thinking about letting Yeti win right there. Working the arm. Went to go into the corner, then realized he can't make it up there. Big elbow to the face of Alex Shrike. Yeti, elbow to the face once again. Barnes and Evan Russell. Well, technically just Barnes. Evan Russell's not really paying attention to Barnes, but Evan Russell being followed by Barnes until Yeti went for that pin. Big elbow to the face. Kendo stick to the forehead. Evan Russell goes down, gets right back up. Clothesline takes him right back down. Alex Shrike back up to his feet for the first time in quite a while. Big elbow to the face. Twisting suplex from Shrike. Goes up over the top rope. Beautiful move. Going for the cover on Barnes. Yeti is distracted with Evan Russell on the outside. Barnes kicks out. Saving the day for himself. Yeti goes into the steel steps. Stomping down onto the body of Barnes. Going for the cover. Double axe handle. Bouncing the face of Alex Shrike off the top turnbuckle. Propped up on the top rope. Pressing the foot to the face of Alex Shrike. Yeti. Pile driver to Evan Russell. Nobody's coming to break up this one. Only 2. Evan Russell kicks out on his own. Nobody breaks up the pin. He is still in this one. Throwing the steel steps down onto the body of Evan Russell. Going for the cover. Alex Shrike taking a moment before breaking up the pinfall. Elbows to the face. Big punches. Alex Shrike letting loose right now. Stomping down on the shoulders of Yeti. Evan Russell gets his face bounced off the electronic billboard on the outside. Drop kick. Big kicks to the legs of Dirty Barnes. Evan Russell just standing on the outside. Barnes propped up against the rope. Alex Shrike stomping down on the body of Yeti. Evan Russell gets planted. Elbow drop from Alex Shrike. Barnes bouncing Shrike off the top rope. Stomping on his legs. Goes back to the kendo stick. Going for the cover on Yeti. Only two. Yeti able to power out on his own as well. Not needing anybody to come break up the cover for him. Evan Russell. Big punches to the top of the head. Barnes with a reversal. Yeti raking the nails across the back of Alex Shrike. Rolling him over. Yeti's got a submission on Shrike. Evan Russell tried to break it up by dropping the steel steps onto the legs of Alex Shrike. It didn't work. Evan Russell looking to put away Yeti. Yeti gets out of it in no time. Big elbows to the body. Dirty Barnes. Barnes just picked Yeti up above his head and slammed him down. Holy shit. Yeti with a reversal. Alex Shrike, massive kick to the face. Busts open Yeti. He rolls over the steel steps and rolls onto the outside. Double axe handle misses. Into the ropes. Evan Russell. Rolling neck breaker. Going for the cover. Two. Only two. Alex Shrike kicks out on his own. Off the middle rope. Evan Russell misses. Clothesline from Yeti. Sends him onto the outside. Evan Russell gets tossed across the ring. Big kick to the body from Yeti. He has got Barnes by the back of the head. Bounces his face off the top turnbuckle. Busts him wide open. Puts him up on the top rope. Yeti dropping Barnes directly into the carnage. The back of his head bouncing off that sledgehammer. Evan Russell making his way to his feet. Alex Shrike breaks it up at 1. Waiting for Barnes to stand. Barnes is 9 feet in the air and gets dumped down by Yeti. Alex Shrike breaks up the cover at 1. Big kick to the face of Yeti. Shrike is all alone in there. The referee is down. Sledgehammer to the face of Evan Russell. Drop kick, busts open Alex Shrike. Evan Russell is getting himself hyped up on the outside. Kendo stick shatters across the face of Alex Shrike. Into the steel steps, he misses. Going for the cover. Alex. Only a count of 1. Barnes able to kick out. Evan Russell busted open after getting the snake eyes onto the outside apron. Yeti goes into the steel steps. Big elbow to the back from Alex Shrike. Huge knee from Evan Russell puts Shrike down. Shrike's back up. Super kick from Russell. Yeti's back up to his feet. Snake eyes once again. Barnes gets dropped. Yeti is carrying steel steps into the ring now. No, not into the ring. Big kick to the body from Evan Russell. Yeti with a reversal, throws him into the ring post. Alex Shrike all alone with Dirty Barnzo on the outside. Stomping down on the back of the head. Yeti decimating Evan Russell on the outside. Both sets of stairs are in the ring currently. Alex Shrike is a man on a mission. Rolls Yeti over. Runs into the steps and can't go all the way. Pile driver onto the steel steps from Yeti. Evan Russell able to break it up at the count of 1. You hate to see it. Yeti gets Evan Russell up onto his shoulders, drops him down across his knee. Backdrop from Yeti. Dirty Barnes just hit a frog splash. Somehow double axe handling Alex Shrike broke up the cover. Another frog splash to Shrike. Barnes gets caught by the kendo stick. Evan Russell dazed and confused on his feet. Yeti going for the cover on Barnes. Evan Russell makes his way into the ring, but it's not enough. Only a count of 2. Barnes able to save himself. Alex Shrike almost got pinned. Evan Russell went for the cover. Stomping down onto the chest of Shrike. Barnes makes his way back in. Leaping drop kick. Getting vaulted into the air. Kendo stick shatters across the back of Barnes. Yeti making his way up to his feet. Headbutt puts Evan Russell on the mat. Big kick to the body. He stomps back down on the back of the head of Evan Russell. Kendo stick misses. Off the middle rope. Barnes misses the DDT completely. Ogre. Pile driver. On the way. Ogre's going for a cover. Alex Shrike is right there, though. Breaks it up at 1. By the back of the head. Ogre slamming him down. That's not Ogre, that's Yeti. That's Yeti. I don't know if I've said Ogre multiple times or not, but if I have, we're going to go with it. Or was I saying occur? Off the top rope, elbow drop from Shrike. Yeti's back up to his feet. Big kick to the body. Power bomb. Yeti's waiting for Shrike to stand. Barnes with the steel steps on the outside. Doesn't know what to do. Pile driver from Yeti. Evan Russell drops Barnes. Going for the cover. Russell makes his way into the ring. Breaks it up at the count of 1. Incredible ring awareness from the Division I champion. Barnes might be dead on the outside, to be honest. Kendo stick in the hands of Yeti. Keeps Shrike down. Shatters it across his ankle. Barnes is back up to his feet. Gets out of the way of Yeti. Big slap to the face from Yeti. Off the top rope. Evan Russell all alone with Yeti on the inside of the ring. Big elbows to the body. He might have just saved himself from something tragic. Elbow across the body of Barnes. Yeti with a reversal. Evan Russell. Big drop kick. Puts Ogre on his back. Alex Shrike drops Barnes on the top of his head. Evan Russell can't pick up Yeti. And Alex Shrike gets caught by the monster of the Himalayas. Sledgehammer to the Evan Russell. Misses. That one does not. Shrike saves himself with a chop to the chest, but gets thrown over to the hip of Yeti. Barnes gets out of the way. Big elbow to the face. Reversal from Yeti. He gets Barnes up above his head. Throws him down onto the mat. Going for the cover. Shrike is right there. Not even a count of one. Shrike going over the top rope. Heads up to the top. Stomps down on the chest of Yeti and misses because Evan Russell moved him. Going for the submission. Once again trying to slay the monster. Shrike just saved Yeti. And Evan Russell gets dropped. Big knee to the elbow. Big punches. Big punches once again. Barnes. Evan Russell calling Alex Shrike to his feet. Barnes gets out of the way. Off the middle rope, drop kick takes down both men. Holy shit. Steel chair in the hands of Dirty Barnes-o. Shrike rolls out of the ring. He stomps down on the forehead of Evan Russell. Going for the cover on the Division I champion. Looking to set a statement. And he doesn't. Evan Russell able to kick out. Drop kick from Barnes once again. Into the ropes. Big elbow. Alex Shrike standing on the outside. DDT. Back of his head. Kitchen sink over his knee. Yeti rolls underneath the ropes. Big punch to the face. Throwing Evan Russell down on the outside. Into the ropes. Who needs a blood transfusion? Alex? I think they all need a blood transfusion, to be honest. Everybody other than Yeti is bleeding. Evan Russell and Alex Shrike wasting too long on the outside, taunting. Yeti wins. Waited patiently for just the right moment. And then the Slayer of the Himalayas struck. Congratulations to Yeti for his first singles victory. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Droofy will take on Elijah Baker. An old mini rivalry relit for one night only here on UCW Overdrive. Making his way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. He is a 3-time Deathlock champion, one half of your first ever UCW Crossfire Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, Droofy.
I don't roar, I
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the chain breaker of UCW, a former UCW Prime champion. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, Elijah Baker.
Came from the block where the nights get cold. Every move I make, man, the story gets told. Never had a crew, had to grind on my own. Every step, every hit, yeah, I carved my throne. You can't buy heart, you can't fake my pain. I broke those locks, now I run this game. No leash, no master, no hand on the wheel. The lone wolf's here, and the bite is real. I'm free now, no chain, no chain. I'm built for the fame, no chain, no chain. Every win, every slime, my name, no chain. Was a wolf from the storm, I reign, no chains. I'm free now, no chain, no chain. I'm built for the fame, no chain, no chain. Every win, every scar, my name, no chain. Was a wolf from the storm, I reign, no chain, no chain. Sharp like the edge of a switchblade swing. I'm the reason
Did war 3 times for the Deathlock Championship. Droofy coming out on the bigger, better end of that. Not before Elijah Baker and his girlfriend Echo defeated Droofy and Zoe, Christy Zed, Chloe, Christy Zed. Right? Yeah. Did I just have a stroke? Anyway, Elijah Baker defeated Christy Zed and Droofy. Did my brain just like self-destruct?
Now I'm standing where they said I'd never be in every chain they try.
My brain just went and bleh. That's my brain right now. Now, see, this is not Droofy's division. This is not the Deathlock division where submissions are the only way to win matches. You can lose by pinfall now too. Droofy doing decently well in pinfall matches in the past as well. Big forearm to the face, but he did say after losing the Deathlock Championship on Breakdown that maybe he would see what Adam Thomas has going on with the World Heavyweight Championship here on Overdrive. Obviously, Adam Thomas doesn't have anything going on with the World Heavyweight Championship on Overdrive anymore. Losing it to King Hipsta United We Fall, losing his #1 contention spot to Leon Alexander last Monday. Big punch to the body. Droofy fires back. Both men going back and forth. The chemistry between these two is absolutely unmatchable sometimes. Reversal after reversal. Droofy just no-sold and got another one as a receipt. Big kick from Elijah Baker. Drew heads back underneath the ring. This is an Extreme Rules match. This is an Extreme Rules match, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That trash can is legal. Big punch to the face from Elijah Baker, misses. Drew stomping down onto the shoulders of Droofy. Going for the cover. Only one. Big punches and kicks. Elijah Baker finishes it off with a knee. Huge punches. Droofy with a reversal. Big chop to the chest. Big kick to the face. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Big kick to the face and body of Elijah Baker. Drew gets out of the way. Big punches to the face. German suplexes on the way from Droofy. I really kind of hoped that he was going to German suplex him through that trash can. Instead, he German suplexed him so hard the trash can fell out of the fucking ring. 2. Only 2. Elijah Baker standing up. Droofy aiming. Dragon sleeper out of nowhere. Canada sleeping. Dragon sets in his hold. Is Elijah Baker going to be able to escape? He's been in it for quite a while. Elijah Baker able to reverse the hold. Big kick to the back. Another huge kick to the back. God damn. He just super kicked Droofy in the back of the head. Droofy falling out of the ring. What's going on, Dark Scorpion? Welcome in. How you doing? Scoop slam from Droofy. Can we get a percussion call for Droofy after this? Hey, possibly. Possibly. He might have to get sat. Just that's why we won't have UCW for the next week and a half. Is Droofy's concussion protocol. And who is ready for Raw tonight? I mean, it could be good. That's kind of how I go into Raw every week. It could be good. I'll watch it tomorrow probably. Big punch to the face. Did you get the DM before I sent you before you went live? Yes, I did. I just haven't responded. I haven't completely read it, but I did get it. I'm on concussion protocol. That means the rest of the roster has to sit there in shame. Elbow to the top of the head. Am I on the card or no? You weren't Scorpion, right? You were... The card is in Discord. But I'm honestly struggling to remember who your character is. So I can't tell you. I just want to see if Jericho comes back tonight or if they're saving it for the Rumble. Adam Pearce fucking quoted his WWE theme during his Raw rundown. Break the walls down. Now you know. Stomping onto the body of Elijah Baker. Character's name. Oh, Dark Joker? No, sir. You were not on the card. Drops the knees across the back of Elijah Baker. We've got somebody whose name is Scorpion. So every time you join, I'm just like, oh, is that Scorpion? Because Scorpion was on the card, yeah, but no, if that was not you, no. Rumors of Ambrose coming back too. I just kind of want to see Judas just as a middle finger to AEW. Yeah, same. I mean, I'd like for him to come out to the much better theme song, in my opinion. If Ambrose comes back, he'd have to come back as Ambrose. He wouldn't be able to come back as Moxley. Moxley's not a WWE safe character. Big knee to the face from Droofy. Puts Elijah Baker down. Kick to the face. Over the top rope. Elbow to the face from Elijah Baker. Another one. Going for the cover. Only a count of 1. Baker heads underneath the bottom rope. Droofy on the outside. Baker is fired up. Drew's got a kendo stick. Elijah Baker gives no fucks. Down onto the back of his head. An elbow drop to follow it up. Elijah Baker. Beautiful athleticism. People are saying Paige might come back at the Royal Rumble. People have been saying Paige is going to come back for years. People have been saying that everybody that went to AEW is going to come back since the moment they left. This is the nature of the beast. German suplex from Droofy takes down Elijah Baker. And going to be no returns at the Rumble. Maybe some TNA guys. I mean, possibly. You know, there's always like 1 or 2, but I definitely think TNA guys get the call up or get a lot of love in the Rumble for sure. Mostly because, you know, WWE is probably going to buy TNA for real this time. Or, my bad. TKO is going to buy TNA for real this time. There hasn't been any returns really since Triple H took over. Punk. I see Leon Slater and Mr. Iguana being the big surprise in this year's Rumble. Mr. Iguana for sure. Leon Slater wouldn't surprise me. I just mean for Rumble. Oh, okay. Big drop kick to the face. Just imagine Ambrose comes back, Seth gets back from injury, and the Shield reformed to take out the Vision. Doubtful. It'd be good. Like, it's great fantasy storytelling. I'm just doubtful that it happens in real life. Elijah Baker just put down Droofy. Making his way up to his feet, looking to capitalize on it somehow. Drew takes his legs out from underneath him. Sledgehammer in his hands. Dropping it across the body of Elijah Baker. Powerbomb from Baker. Going for the cover on Drew. Only 2. Drew's back up to his feet. Look at the bruising forming around the straps. That just looks painful. Big elbow to the face. Off the middle rope. Forearm from across the ring connects. Drew throws Elijah Baker into the rope. Big punch to the body lands. Lariat. Droofy takes down Elijah Baker with ease, it looks like. Steel steps in his hand. Pushing the hammer out of the way. Drop kick from Drew misses. Big punch to the back of the head. Elijah Baker bouncing the back of the head of Droofy off the steel steps, going for an armbar. Drew powers out of it. Big punches to the face of Elijah Baker. Big boot from Elijah takes down Drew. Crossbody off the middle rope. Possibly. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Droofy getting ever closer to that victory. Elijah Baker getting farther away from it. The more damage that he takes. Big kick to the face from Droofy. Dragon Sleeper in place. Elijah Baker struggling. And he taps. Congratulations to Canada's Sleeping Dragon for another victory here in UCW. Time to see how many fingers the Doc is holding up. Hey, facts. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, the Continental Championship, is on the line. Tony Tornado defends here this evening against Nicholas Kelly. This is a 2 out of 3 Falls Continental Rules matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, that means there's 1 count on the outside. No disqualification. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, he is the All-American Badass, Nicholas Kelly. Nicholas Kelly defeating Hassan Malkova at SMW UCW Divided We Stand. A match that nobody thought that he would walk away from, let alone win. Nicholas Kelly defeating Ace Anderson, a man who could not be beaten for 2.5 months. In the heat of his title reign, Nicholas Kelly defeated him in his UCW debut. The undeniable Nicholas Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, the mountain that stands in front of him this time might be just a little bit too much to conquer. The man who stands at 15-1. He is your UCW Awakening Openweight or Combat Arts Champion. Or Openweight was right. Damn. He is your UCW Awakening Openweight Champion, as well as your UCW Overdrive Continental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Continental, Tony Tornado.
Turning back, concrete cracks when I stomp this ground. Tony Tornado, the name resounds. I'm the fist in the wind, the eye in the sky, the calm before I strike and watch careers die.
Maybe Nicholas Kelly has what it takes to put the 2 in 15-2. Tony, I'm your friend. You'll make this quick. Continental Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Tornado inching closer to 10 straight defenses of the Continental Championship. By far the longest reigning that we have ever seen. 15-1 is Nicholas Kelly's record, but across from him is this man, Nicholas Kelly. 15-1 might also be the odds against Nicholas Kelly at the moment. But ladies and gentlemen, your reigning defending Continental Champion. Every EFED he's in, if there's a belt with the words Intercontinental or Continental in it, he has held it, hands down. Better look at the Continental Championship for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2 out of 3 Falls matchup, as I have said. Tony Tornado, Nicholas Kelly. Everybody sit back and relax. Kelly gets caught by a big punch to start it off. Tony with a big kick as well. Superman punch from Kelly. Takes the wind out of Tony Tornado's sails. Big punches to the face. Tony gets caught. Collar and elbow tie up. Honestly thought that we were going to avoid that in this match. I was not expecting it. Kelly trying to bust him open ASAP. He went, let me bust him open, piss him off. He'll get me the fuck up out of here. I can get on my UCW vacation. Please don't make him bleed. I'm begging you today. Kelly just got back from injury, man. Like, Nicholas Kelly pushes Tony Tornado away. Actually holding Tony in his tracks. Tony taking his arm. Ooh. I just got back from injury. I'm trying to visit the morgue next. Working the arm once again. Tony with a headlock now. Tony Working the arm of... Oh, Nicholas Kelly with a reversal. Switches the pressure on the elbow of Tony Tornado. Both men can be considered submission experts. Tony Tornado, one of the founding fathers of the Dragon Sleeper in UCW. Him and Droofy, making it iconic. Droofy more so than Tony in that case. Nicholas Kelly, also a former two-time Deathlock champion. You know, he's not the longest reigning in anything. He's not got the craziest record. Not got the craziest win-loss record either. But he is definitely one of the heartbeats of UCW. Big elbow drop off the top rope. Up onto the shoulders. Tony, big elbows to the face. Big punch to the body. Into the ropes. Kick to the top of the head. Kelly's got the full Nelson. Yeah. The only person to do the full Nelson still really, to be honest. Speaking of submissions, Tony immediately going for one. Dragon Sleeper. Nicholas Kelly's caught. Nicholas Kelly went through multiple wars with Droofy. This is not his first time in a Dragon Sleeper hold. Gets out of it. Kick to the back of Tony Tornado. Elbow to the chest. Nicholas Kelly goes down. Going for the cover. Tony. 2. Off the ropes. Kick to the top of the head. Kelly eats it. Doesn't even move. Thrown over the ropes, though. Maybe he wasn't conscious enough to realize what happened. Maybe he did feel it. Tony's got him by the back of the head. Throws him into the side of the ring. Kelly doesn't even go in. He just kind of hits the LED screen and bounces off of it. I'm worried about the consciousness of Nicholas Kelly at the moment. Swanton off the top rope. Kelly don't even know what day it is. Yeah. Oh my God. What the fuck? Is that Barry Allen? Nicholas Kelly, Barry Allen confirmed? What? Big kick to the body. Dropping the back of the head of Tony Tornado on the steel step. I know he's bleeding. I was more focused on the fact that... Ow. Big boot to the face from Tony Tornado. Nicholas Kelly's fingers busted open from punching down onto the ground like that. No amount of padding will prepare you for a 9-foot drop down onto the wooden boards on the outside. That looked painful. Also, how he moved like that? Big punches to the face from Nicholas Kelly. Big punch once again to the back. Tony with a reversal. Makes his way back up to his feet. Big kick to the body. Tony picking apart his opponent. Big elbows to the body from Tony. Drop kick misses. One single punch. Tony goes down. 1, 2. Still only 2. Off the top rope. Takes him down. Nicholas Kelly still fired up. Still ready to go. Stomps down on the arm of Tony Tornado. Big punches to the side of the face. Bouncing his face off the ring apron. Tony's back up. Nicholas Kelly barely saving himself before Tony gets him into the corner. Back into the turnbuckle. Tony goes up to the top rope. Swanton lands. Tony goes for the cover. 2. Only 2. Nicholas Kelly holding the back of his head. Tony's going back up to the top rope. Elbow drop directly to the center of the chest of Nicholas Kelly. Tony's fired up. He goes back up to the top rope. Another swanton from the champion. 2. Only 2. Beautiful move off the top rope from the outside. 2, 3. Nicholas Kelly is now down 1 pinfall to Tony Tornado. Face first onto the mat. Kelly making his way to his feet. Up onto the shoulders of Tony is never a place that you want to be. Tony going for the cover. Looks like with everything that he's got left in him, and Nicholas Kelly kicks out. Off the top. Stomping down onto the back of Kelly. Goes off the ropes. Double axe handle misses. Big elbow to the body from Nicholas Kelly. Spear from Tony. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Kelly's back up to his feet. Sneaks up behind Tornado. Big punch to the face. Off the top rope. How many finishes did this guy store? Like all of them, I swear. All of them. He was like 7. Big punch to the face. Full Nelson from Kelly. Tony struggling. Tony taps. Nicholas Kelly just tied this match up. He stomps down onto the knee of Tony Tornado and goes for the cover. Only 2. Big punch to the face. It's 29 degrees outside. Hey, that's just how it be, right? Big kick to the face from Tony. Kelly goes down. 1, 2. Only 2. Nicholas Kelly crawling over to the corner. He just tied this match up. He's got more in the tank. We all know it. Big forearm to the back. Tony doing everything he can to hold on to his championship. All-out assault on Nicholas Kelly at the moment. Big reversal, though. Superman punch. And 1 punch sleeper. Tony trying to make his way to his feet, trying to fight back. Full Nelson. Stomping on the feet of Nicholas Kelly. Tony able to escape. Off the top rope, catches him with a forearm to the face. Repeated stomps to the chest of Nicholas Kelly. Tony is deadlifting him right now. Down onto the outside. Tony stomps down onto the hand of Kelly. He is lurking, waiting. I said, bet. We out in these streets getting ice cream. Hey, as you should, King. I hope you enjoy that shit. Enjoy your ice cream, Supreme. Kelly kicks out. Ice cream is ice cream even in 40-degree weather, in negative 40-degree weather. Facts. DDT off the top rope. Nicholas Kelly is now busted open as well. Is Tony going to walk out champion? Yes, he is. Nicholas Kelly picking up a pinfall on Tony Tornado, something that nobody has been able to do in 15 matches. Retaining the Continental Championship, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Tornado.
You hear that storm coming? Tornado touching down. No escape now. Tony Tornado, rip it up, tear it down. Tear it down. Tony Tornado, king of the battleground. Battleground. Tony Tornado, spin fast, hit hard. Tony Tornado, leave bodies scarred.
Moving to 16-1, ladies and gentlemen. Your forever Continental Champion, Mr. Continental even, Tony Tornado.
Step in the ring and the sirens blare. Whole arena shaking, better say your prayer. Ripping through steel, I'm a category 5. No mercy in my path, only one survives. Storm surge, flow, break bones, take souls.
Tony the belt collector.
Fists, every shot leaves holes. They say I'm chaos.
It's true. It is true. He is the belt collector. The belt collector. He collects the belt. I'm a little ahead of myself at the moment. Bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off the night, we had Dominic Jimenez losing to Scorpion, our new Fighting Spirit champion, ladies and gentlemen. Scorpion here this evening. After that, Rose Daniels defeated Tiffany Wu in a simple one-on-one, one-fall matchup. Right after that, Isaac Ramirez took on James Wagner and Wal Ventura and defeated them both in a first-fall triple threat match. An incredible match for Isaac Ramirez, once again showing out in the singles division. And then Delilah Dakota defended the Women's Heritage Championship against Cassandra Clash, and Delilah Dakota retained here this evening. Then Yeti defeated Alex Shrike, Dirty Barnzo, and Evan Russell in a fatal four-way first fall matchup here this evening. You think I wanted Spreen? First, UCW wanted to see me die. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. And then Droofy took on Elijah Baker and proved that he is still the king of the submission holds, even if he doesn't hold the Deathlock Championship, taking down Droofy here on Overdrive via submission. And then Nicholas Kelly tried to dethrone the forever Continental Champion, but Tony Tornado walks out with the Continental Championship once again, moving to 16-1. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to everybody who retained. Congratulations to everybody who won. But sadly, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, guys. We're done. We're done for the night. I got to go to sleep in like 2 hours. So I'm going to play the intro, and I'm going to let you guys hang out for just a second. We're going to find somebody to raid, and then y'all are going to go on over there. Might just take the easy way out, raid one of the boys. We got DK on the Nelly B show. We raiding DK and the Nelly B show. Y'all enjoy them. Tell them who sent you. Show the love. You know, Nelly always comes in and shows the love to everybody we raid. Y'all make sure to go show the love to Nelly. I'm serious. Y'all better blow his shit up or I'm going to be a little upset. I might even cry. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.